So these will be personalised pots. And we do a lot of commemorative pots. There's 4 of these which are for a memorial for a young man, sadly. It's a strange thing, making pots for memorials. But sometimes they can be, at least you know that people go to wherever they are and they'll look at it and they'll remember whoever it was for. And it can be a nice thing, quite a peaceful thing. And we've done some quite funny ones. We had the one I mainly remember, probably about 30 odd years ago. And it was a woman who was in her early 90s, had died. And the family wanted a rhubarb forcer for the garden, which just had her name, date of birth and death. And then just 2 words, rhubarb, rhubarb. Because whenever anybody spoke anything out of order or whatever, she'd just look at them and go, rhubarb, rhubarb. So that was quite a funny one. Anyway, you can see I'm using my metal rib on the outside and the wooden block on the inside. You can almost hear the grit. And the reason I don't knuckle up, partly because of the grit in the clay, which if you have, sometimes there's quite sharp bits of land drain in it, it would rip into your fingers. But not just that, with using a rib on the outside and a block on the inside, spreading, you've got a much greater point of contact with the clay. So it's not just the point of your knuckle, but it's actually a portion of the rib. And I'm squeezing it, I'm not scraping it. So I'm squeezing up against the block on the inside. And as you come up to the top, you ease off the pressure. Just press the bottom. My trusty piece of plastic, so everybody thinks, oh, it'll be good on ribs. This is just literally a piece of plastic that's been bent over years, but it actually does a really good job, just as what I call a straightener, although it's very bent. Ring at the bottom. So I'll have an inscription. And that's it done.